Hi friends, Dr. Amy Vaughn here. So I've been promising this video to quite a few people for quite a long time, so I apologize that it's taking me so long. But hopefully people who are not my clients also will see some benefit in the conversation that we're gonna have today. So today I want to talk about how to communicate better, how to fight better, how to meet each other's needs better in the context of relationships. And so when I say relationships, I don't just mean romantic, though that does apply. I mean friendships, I mean families, I mean work relationships. Any of this is applicable. One of the major issues that I see in the individual counseling that I do is clients saying, hey, I fight with my partner and I feel like I'm not getting my communication is poor, I'm not getting my point across, or they're not listening, or we have the same fight over and over and nothing ever changes, and it's exhausting. And sometimes there's some fairly simple solutions that we can use to improve that. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk you through a dialogue of what a conversation could look like and the steps that I typically prescribe that people take in order to facilitate a pretty streamlined conversation. So first, if I have, two people and they're sitting in front of me, I'm going to say, hey, partner A, I would like you to tell partner B in your own words using I statements. So I'm saying, like, I don't feel loved, or I don't feel cared about. Not you make me feel, you do this, you do that. It's me. And I want you to express that to partner B. So they do. Then I say, partner B, could you repeat back what you just heard from partner A? Why is this so important? Well, it's important because it helps make sure that partner A is understood. So when your partner continues to go on and give you lots of stories and examples and all of this, they're doing this because they don't feel heard. They don't feel like you were listening. They don't feel like you understood. We can alleviate a lot of that by just repeating back what you heard. And that gives partner A the opportunity to say, yes, that's it. You nailed it. Like, great, we can move on. Or B, like, that's not even close. Like, that's not where I was going with that. And so sometimes even just that miscommunication can prevent anything else from there working. So just doing the step of reflective listening. Here's what I heard you say that the issue is. Now, one of the important takeaways here is it's not about being right. I can say, as partner B, what I hear you saying is that you don't feel loved, right? That doesn't mean that I'm saying I haven't been trying to show you love. It doesn't mean I haven't been trying to show care for you. It's just saying I can acknowledge that that's how you feel, and I'm willing to have the discussion about it. A lot of times we get too in the weeds of proving why we're doing the right thing, and we want to side rail conversations. Well, you do this and you do that, right? And that's not helpful. In this moment, we care about solving the problem. We care about the relationship. So we're really going to dig into, okay, here's what I hear you saying. Once we get the confirmation from partner A that yes, that's it, nailed it, then partner B can do a very fabulous and wonderful thing here. And that is, what can I do within the things I have the ability to do to resolve this problem? Why is this important? Well, because I, as partner B, may feel like I have been working very hard to make partner A feel loved. But the way that I experience love and connection, the things that make me feel good and cared about, may not be the same things that make partner A feel cared about. So that's when we have to really understand, like, what does this person need? Where are they coming from? How can I attune to their needs? But within a realistic framework. So this puts the ball in partner A's court, right? If they're the one that's unhappy, if they're the one having an issue, it really is their responsibility to communicate what a solution looks like. So then I allow partner A to say, well, I would feel more loved. For me, I'm a very acts of service. So my answer would probably be, I need a little bit more help around the house. I would like more quality time with you. Whatever the things are, right? And then partner B is going to do that reflective listening again. Okay, so what I hear you saying is that you would like this, this, and this. This would make you feel more cared about. This would make you feel better. Again, partner B is not saying I'm wrong. They're not saying I'm bad. They're not saying anything negative about themselves. They're just saying, this is what you're telling me you need. And I want to make like clear sure that that is accurate, that's where we actually are. And then partner A can say, yes, that's it, we've got it. Or no, that's not quite what I meant, right? This is giving us opportunities to clear up some misinformation. This is the most important part of the dialogue, because this allows partner A to really think about what it is that they're asking from the other person and what the expectation is, to realize when they have unfair expectations, and when they verbalize, what it is that's bothering them or that they're seeking from their partner, then it allows them to better understand where this hurt, where this negative feeling is coming from. And it gives partner B a chance to be more successful. We're not mind readers. We don't know what another person needs and wants from us all the time. I don't care if you've been married for 30 years. You don't necessarily know what your partner wants and needs unless you use your words and ask. And then the final part of this is if partner A comes back in 3 weeks and says, hey, I'm really unhappy, then partner B can say, hey, we talked about this 3 weeks ago. You gave me the list of this, and this, and I've been attending to those things. I've been mindful. I've been really putting forth the effort. And so if you're still not satisfied at this moment, then I wonder if that's what's really the issue. And so then we can suss out, like, was that actually what was bothering me? Or is there something else that's going on, right? It gives partner B the opportunity to say, hey, I'm actually doing my part. I'm doing what you're asking here. Or it's the accountability of, we talked about this. You said these were reasonable things that you can manage, and yet it's 3 weeks later and we're not seeing any of this. So where is the disconnect happening? I know that's a lot. But the important part is that we're having these conversations before it escalates. We're having the conversation of, here's how we engage in this dialogue. So I often will have one of my clients write down notes. Okay, step 1, step 2, step 3, step 4. I want you to sit down with your partner and I want you to talk about what this looks like. I want you to practice before you get angry. And then when those situations come up, when those situations arrive, you have the foundational skill set of how to do this, how to have this conversation. That's going to make things a lot easier for you in this process. And hopefully this can alleviate a lot of this side-railed conversation that becomes about like 3,000 other things that have nothing to do with why partner A is upset. It allows partner A to be clear and concise, right? Because really what we want to get away from is dragging everything in the past and everything in our history forward into this moment and getting lost in all of our emotions and forgetting the reason why we're upset in this moment, forgetting the point of this particular conversation. Instead, have clear and accurate communication. I hope you found this helpful. If you have any questions, feel free to drop it in the comments below. I will try my best to answer them, and go forth. Have a great day, and I'll hopefully be back soon.